report. For my internship, I went to Suva, Fiji, and was able to do humanitarian work there. And I went with a company called Help International, and they specialize in doing humanitarian projects that empower people through sustainability and knowledge. So I was able to create my own projects and serve the people of Fiji. I found the internship because I asked around. I asked everyone that I met if they had any ideas for me and for my internship. And because this major allows for a lot of flexibility, I was able to kind of create my own internship and reap many benefits from it. So I asked around, and I ended up finding this because I talked to a woman at a church activity, and she said that her daughter went and did humanitarian work with Help International. So I just looked into it and decided I couldn't pass it up. So they do a lot of different internships for a lot of different majors, but marriage and family is a great option for doing humanitarian work with Help International. The responsibilities of my internship were mainly to teach others about personal finances. So I talked to a lot of parents, and I surveyed a lot of parents, and I visited villages around Fiji. When talking to the parents, I learned about their needs and what their current circumstances are. I surveyed parents. I created a survey and sent it out to 300 people around Fiji, and I wanted to see what their financial situations were and what they already knew about as far as financial literacy. And then I went around to the villages and I taught parents about financial literacy, and that was really, really cool. Benefits there are so many benefits of doing this project. Benefits to the site. So with my internship, the site was technically Suva and Help International, but I decided to work in partnership with an existing company in Fiji that does a lot of work with parents. It's called the South Pacific Business Development, or SPBD, and they go around Fiji and give microfinance loans to women around Fiji. And I decided to work in partnership with them so that I could teach the mothers about microfinances, loans, and also just home finances. So the benefits to the site of SPBD and Fiji in general, I think, we're helping parents learn about finances and then helping them learn how to afford school and save so that they could build onto their homes or have better nutrition for their children, buy better foods, and save for the education of their children. Personal benefits for me were, first of all, traveling to Fiji was an amazing experience in and of itself. And learning about another culture was really rewarding to me. It was really cool to help others who needed it. The people that I worked with were in need of financial education to better their families, and it was really cool to see their joy when they learned something, and it caused me to feel a lot of happiness. I also learned a lot about finances. I did a lot of research in addition to the classes that I took at BYU Idaho on money management, so that I could really teach them and answer all their questions. I also learned more about communication, especially working with a language barrier. People speak either Fijian or Hindi mainly, and then their second language is English. So most of them speak it, but they're not as good at English, so it can be a difficult thing. But learning about more communication styles and how to better communicate with others was a great benefit to me. The last thing that I saw as a benefit was being able to see how the classes I took at BYU Idaho apply to the real world. This picture is a picture of one of the women's small businesses. She has this little cabinet in her living room, and the neighbor kids and parents come to buy the stuff out of her store. And I was able to teach her how to use the money that she made so that she could better her family. Connections to the major at BYU Idaho would be mainly money management skills. I took the money management class at BYU Idaho, and within a lot of marriage classes, there are a lot of things on finances because there is such a big demand for financial security in a marriage. And when couples are financially secure, they usually are happier and happier in their marriage and happier in their families. So the connection then would be teaching others about money management would help them have better families. This is a picture of me and these women that I taught and some of my coworkers. These women really don't have anything, but they put their family first, and they start these little businesses so that they can make an extra $2 a week selling ice or whatever they sell to put their kids through school and to provide better housing for their children, and everything that they do is for their families. So it was really rewarding to be able to talk to them and teach them more so that they could improve their family lives. I would absolutely recommend this internship. It is actually pretty easy to contact Help International with the phone number or email address. They're based out of Provo, and so it's really nice because a lot of the people that go are LDS, if not all of them are LDS, and they are based in a lot of different countries. So if Fiji is not enticing, other countries include Thailand and India and Africa and Peru and Belize. So there are lots of different options, and the cool thing about Help International is that you can tailor your internship to meet the needs that you have. So I tailored the internship to meet the needs of learning more about money management and being able to teach parents. But there are lots of different options as far as what you can do. So other options could include doing support groups for parents or teaching children about communication skills or things like that. So it's really a neat opportunity to be able to serve people around the world, and it was the perfect internship for me, and I hope that if you have any questions about this internship, you would feel free to contact me, because I really believe that it has been one of the best and most positive influences on my life so far. And so feel free to contact me or the Help International office if you have any questions. Thank you.